it. Anyway, so yeah, I kind of did a car vlog in the Focus one time. And yeah, I thought it looked wicked. It's like quite a different viewpoint to sort of looking at a motor like this. Hopefully the camera's pointing in the right place, mind. So I obviously look like a massive bell end because I have a GoPro strapped to my forehead. But other than that, you know, it'll be worth it for you lads and lasses, as you do. So basically, I was going to touch on the whole bike theft thing because, and I'm not going to go, again, I'm touching on it for a particular reason, because YouTube is saturated with videos on the bike theft and how police aren't doing enough and all this kind of stuff. And I mean, I know a few police officers, and believe you me, if they could do more, they would. It's not them who are not wanting to do it, or the police in general. It is like common law that's basically fucking protecting these little wankers and stopping them chasing them. Now, that aside, anyway, it is shit. More needs to be done, and I do think us as bikers, people in general, you know, stop videoing the fucking thing and try and help some way, you know. Scream, shout, make a fucking nuisance that these people are doing this. Like, try and do something, just videoing it happening, you know. It's ridiculous. But anyway, regardless, I don't expect everybody to be a hero. So the reason I wanted to touch on that is because it is a massive problem at the minute, and more I've had so many friends this year lost their fucking bike, and someone in particular on Instagram called @speed_triple_R, who is one of my close mates and bought my old Speed Triple off me. Who, for those of you who've been here a while, remember my white Speed Triple R, the sort of 2012 model. Basically, you know, he nearly lost it the other day. Like, come home to find his chain, luckily, like, locks it up pretty well. So he had 2 disc locks on the front, a disc lock on the rear, and a chain on the front as well. And they'd managed to cut the front 2 disc locks off the chain, and where it's a single swing arm, I imagine it took them slightly longer to get to find an angle to attack the rear one. But I don't know whether it was that or whether they got disturbed, but from whatever you take from it, they didn't get away with it. So, you know, he nearly lost that as well, and it's so fucking annoying, like, this shit happening. People work really hard for their stuff, well, the people that I know anyway, and these little bastards are just coming and fucking taking it at their own will, and they don't seem to be able to be caught. They're like almost untouchable. But anyway, I got a message on through Instagram about a week ago, a company that advertises for like startup companies and stuff like that. So this company called Moto have basically created a GPS tracker for your bike. Now, it's £178, depending how the pound's doing at the moment, and at the moment it's doing shit because it's a European company. So it's €199, but basically what it is a battery operated, and not like a AAA fucking battery operated, I assume. It's like a battery GPS track, probably about that big, and what it does, you hide it in your bike, as you'd imagine, and you have an app on your phone and a little smart key fob that you attach to your keys. Now, I don't have any of this equipment yet, I'm waiting for it to turn up, but I'm just giving you a rundown. So what happens is when you take your key out of the bike, park it up, lock it up, blah blah blah, it notices the fob's out of range and it wakes up. And what happens is if the bike's tilted, moved, nudged, it will alert your phone and your app and start sending GPS on a map like of where it is. So if it does go, you can get it. Or you can direct police towards it, or you can go and kidnap the guys and hang them upside down and tar and feather them. You know, you get the gist. So that's kind of, yeah, that I'm waiting for this to turn up, and when it does and I get Susie back, I will be doing a video on that. And I'm waiting for someone to try and speed up next to me to see how stupid I look with a fucking GoPro on my head, by the way, which I think this Focus is trying to do. But so yeah, like I'm looking forward to getting that, actually testing it out, and I'll probably test it out with Jam Wheel or something like that, and just see, you know, that might be pretty good. Like, oh mate, why are you pacing me? If you're gonna overtake me, you know. So yeah, quite look forward to getting that, and I thought I'd just mention it because there's no subscription or anything like that, and it's definitely a cheaper alternative to a tracker, which, you know, we know trackers are expensive. They're like £250, and yet you've got to pay a subscription fee, so they're not the cheapest thing in the world, but they will, you know, 9 times out of 10 get you your bike back. So you know, I know people don't always have that spare money to use, but there you go. So I think that's what this is aimed at, getting more trackers in bikes, getting more of these bikes back. So yeah, when it turns up, we'll do a good video on it and actually test it out properly and see if it's going to be useful. Yeah, and other than that, in terms of Susie, good news is she's repairable. Just waiting for some underwriters to approve the repair costs, and hopefully that's that. Like, she'll be repaired and back to me sort of month's time. So that, yeah, it's just a quick sort of just a quick video, you know, it's like coming up what's happening at the minute, and that I'm still around and not just shutting off YouTube because I haven't got a bike at the minute. Also, this is my car. It is a 350Z, a HR model, so it's like when they revised it after 2007, they give it a bit more poke. Like, I think it's like 30 horsepower over the original. You know, I'm not massively into JDM stuff, but I quite like it. It's my first Jap car, and I'll tell you what, it drives really nice. Like, rear wheel drive, 3.5 litre V6, goes like shit off a shovel. And for a comparison, like a brand new Audi S3, it will sit full chat side by side, you know, there's nothing in it. So yeah, just so you've seen it. Other than that, I'll catch you in the next one, and hopefully when this unit turns up, maybe even if I don't have Susie back by then, I'll actually do, you know, I'll put it in someone else's bike as a test, and we'll just see how it all kind of gets on.